So today I'm in Pueblo, Colorado at the city park because they have one roller coaster, which is actually kind of unusual for like kind of a small city like this. So let's go over and ride one kiddie coaster and maybe some flat rides. So this is actually technically my home park. I do say it's usually Elitch Gardens because, you know, it's a more major park and people know it, but technically this is my home park and I've actually haven't been in here in like years. So I completely forgot how the coaster is. It looks really nice, so let's go ride the coaster. It also shares the parking lot with the Pueblo Zoo, so if you want to visit the zoo, it's very convenient to visit the zoo and the theme park in the same visit. Alright, so I just got the wristband. This place is like actually really cheap. It's like 25 cents for tickets and like $5 for a wristband. It usually costs like 25 cents to like 50 cents for every ride. Like the train I'm going on now is like 50 cents, so completely affordable, awesome. So yeah, let's go on the train. Alright, I just got off of the train and that's an awesome ride. The tracks are really smooth. The layout is quite long. I mean, not the longest of any like theme park train because it's like miniature, but like it goes around that lake over there. You can kind of see over there, that's a lake. And then, you know, it goes over there a bit. Definitely worth 50 cents for sure. Now it's time for the carousel, a very historic C.W. Parker carousel, built somewhere around like the late 1800s, according to the Pueblo website. It doesn't say a specific date, but somewhere around those lines. And then, you know, they have like a cool sign where you can like read all about it. You can read all about it. Just pause the video. There's another one over there. Here's the other one if you're interested. So anyway, let's go ride the carousel. Alright, just got off of the carousel. You know, just an average carousel because like they're kind of all the same, but this one does have like a teacup tub over there, which I didn't ride, but I do want to ride it again and try out that because I've never seen that on a carousel before, so that'll be for a later date. But overall, just a normal carousel. It was fun. It run okay. It wasn't like the fastest, it definitely wasn't the slowest, so it's a good carousel, but it's pretty historic, so yeah. Alright, now it's time for the main attraction, at least for me, the roller coaster. According to the Roller Coaster Enthusiast Bible, RCDB, it's made by Manola and Sons, some strange roller coaster manufacturer, but we don't care about that, we care about how good the ride is. So let's go ride the roller coaster and see how it is. Alright, just got off of the roller coaster. Is it a little bit rough? Yeah, you can feel every single track joint there. But overall, it's actually really fun. The first two airtime hills here actually deliver a bunch of awesome airtime. I mean, not awesome airtime, but you do definitely float off of your seat. The trains are actually very roomy, which is awesome. I like the trains a lot. The paint scheme of like the rainbow supports is kind of cool. Yeah, it's a really cool ride. For 25 cents, for sure, like the cheapest roller coaster you can get. Like, what roller coaster is cheaper than 25 frickin' cents? It's awesome. This is like the best roller coaster for the value. All right, now it's time for this rocket ride. I have no idea who manufactured it, but it looks pretty fast, so let's go ride it. Just got off of the rocket ride. It runs pretty fast. I would kind of compare it to like a wave swinger or something, you know, that kind of feeling, except it's just a little bit more like not open as a wave swinger. You're in these rockets, which is actually kind of cool, you know, like these rockets are really awesome. I mean, I'm sure this is a pretty old ride. So overall, fun ride. Now it's time for Twister, which I think is manufactured by the same exact manufacturer as the rocket ride we just rode over there, but I still don't have any idea who made it, but I can tell it's the same manufacturer, that's for sure. So let's go ride the Twister. Just got off a Twister, and this is definitely the easiest amusement ride to spin. So if you want to get dizzy, ride this ride. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you could go really fast on this. So yeah, also variable ride experience. You can not spin, you can spin. Awesome ride, I love it. I want to go ride the carousel and try it with the like lover's tub or whatever. So let's go ride the lover's tub. Alright, just got off of the carousel with the lover's tub, and just imagine put like a teacup on a carousel, mix those two things together, you get the lover's tub, and it's awesome. Awesome like addition to any carousel. I don't know why more carousels don't have them. That's the first one I've ever seen, and I have like 330 credits, so I've been to a lot of parks, and that's the first one I've ever seen, so that's really cool. Yeah, awesome ride, cool carousel, and with the lover's tub it makes it even better. Alright, last ride of the night on the roller coaster, and the ride operator let me film a POV, so that was amazing. Don't film a POV without permission, please, people. Just do it. If you have permission, just do it. But if you don't, please don't film a POV. But they let me, and that was amazing. So that was the last ride of the night. Alright, leaving the Rides at City Park right now, and this is a very, very awesome park. I mean, it's really small, but it's really cheap. And you know, a very good +1 to boost your credit count by a single roller coaster, but everyone helps, I guess. The roller coaster itself it's a roller coaster, I guess. It doesn't really feel like a roller coaster. I mean, it does, but like it's pretty janky. Like imagine an E&F miler and then just put a little bit more jank to it, and then you get that coaster. But overall, it's a really good ride. This park is awesome. I feel like it's like giving vibes of like mini Lakeside, you know, the same exact vibe as Lakeside, except just, you know, a lot smaller and only kiddie rides. Of course, Lakeside's better, but yeah, I love this park. I'm glad that Pueblo has it. Like, you know, it's needed, and actually you can kind of tell that there is demand for a park here, even though like I guess these are the only people that want a park. But I feel like if they added like a thrill ride or something like RMC Raptor 2027 right here, maybe I don't think so, but yeah, I feel like there's demand for a high thrill park here, or at least in Colorado Springs, or a bigger one in Denver. Come on, people, we need a bigger park in Colorado. But yeah, overall, awesome park. I'm glad to come back here. I haven't been here in a very, very long time, and it's a great park. So with that, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and coaster it. Bye.